Good afternoon everyone and welcome to our public forum on the anti-bullying campaign organized by SK Telupit. It is a pleasure to see students, teachers and guests joining us for the important discussion. So our theme today is creating safe, respectful and inclusive schools, communities. So what do you understand about the bullying? Actually, the bullying is not just a minor issue, but it affects students emotionally, socially, and academically. It can influence their confidence, friendship, and motivation to learn. So, our aim today is to explore what is bullying, understand its impact, and discuss how we can prevent it together. So, we will also share practical strategies to support victims and create a positive school environment. So I hope speakers do please take a note on this forum because it's being recorded for academic purpose, so everyone can refer back to it as learning resources. So we honor to have 4 speakers with us: a school counselor, Miss Adna, a school teacher, Teacher Z, an NGO representative, Puan Natasha, and a student representative, Era. So without further delay, let us begin with our first speaker, the school counselor, Miss Adna, who will help us understand the nature of bullying and its effects.
Thank you, moderator. Good afternoon, everyone. In my opinion, bullying is repeated behavior intended to harm, intimidate, or control another person. It often involves a power imbalance between the bully and the victim. Bullying is not limited to physical actions. It can also be verbal, social, or online. Physical bullying includes hitting, pushing, or other aggressive acts. Verbal bullying involves teasing, name-calling, or making threatening comments. Social bullying includes someone spreading humors, humiliating others in front of peers. Cyberbullying occurs through social media, messaging platforms, or other online spaces. Bullying can affect students in many ways. Victims may experience anxiety, low self-esteem, depression, and difficulties concentrating on their studies. In some cases, bullying can lead to long-term psychological effects. That's why many students choose to remain silent. They may fear humiliations, feel ashamed, or think that students will not take action. This silence also bullying to continue unchecked. For example, students being included from a group project might initially feel alone by reaching out to a teacher or peer support group. The student can find help and prevent the situation from escalating. To end my speech, bullying is a serious issue. By understanding it and seeking help, students can overcome these challenges. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Adna. So next, I would like to invite our school teacher, Teacher Z, to discuss how bullying appears in schools and what teachers can do to address it. Thank you, Miss Adna.
Thank you, moderator, and good evening to everyone. As a teacher, I totally agree with Ms. Anna's opinion just now. In school, bullying can sometimes go unnoticed. It is not always physical, often it appears more verbal or social behavior or even online. As a teacher, try to identify warning signs. Students who are victims may become withdrawn, show sudden changes in behavior, or experience a decline in academic performance. Our role as teacher is to create a safe and supportive environment When bullying is detected, it is important to act quickly, firmly, and consistently. Preventing bullying is not only about discipline, it is also about education. We teach students about empathy, respect, and responsibility, and we encourage peer support. Schools should have clear anti-bullying policy. Students must understand it and that bullying is unacceptable and will have consequences. An example, if a student is censored for wearing different clothes, a teacher can address the class about respect and diversity while also supporting an affected student privately. Uh, Cooperation between student, teacher, and parents is essential. By fostering understanding and kindness, school can reduce bullying incident and build a positive community. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Teacher Z. So building on this point about school sport, I would like to invite our NGO representative, Puan Natasha, who will discuss the role of the community in preventing bullying. Please welcome Puan Natasha.
Thank you, moderator, and good afternoon, everyone. Okay, as our NGO representative pointed out, bystander play an important role in addressing bullying in school and communities. We organize workshops, campaigns, and awareness programs to educate students, teachers, and parents. The one important message we emphasize is the role of bystanders. Witness who report bullying or support victims can prevent further harm and send a clear message that bullying is unacceptable. For that, NGOs also provide counseling service, helplines, and peer support programs. These resources help students and families cope with the emotional impact of bullying. Community support is equally vital. In this case, school cannot solve bullying alone. When parents, local organizations, and students work together, we can create a safer environment for all. For example, a local community workshop may train students on how to respond to bullying or guide parents on how to talk their children about kindness and empathy. By involving the wider community, we ensure that anti-bullying efforts are not limited to the classroom but extend throughout students' daily lives. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, Puan Natasha, for sharing these insights. Now, I would like to invite our students' representative to share the student perspective and real experience from school. So, please welcome Era.
Thank you, moderator. Good afternoon, everyone. As a student, I have seen how bullying can make school feel unsafe and stressful. It affects confidence, friendship, and the motivation to learn. Many students hesitate to report bullying because they fear retaliation, being judged, or being ignored. This fear can make them feel powerless. School need to create safe space where students can speak openly without fear. Peer support is also important. Students can check on each other, encourage each other, and speak up when they notice bullying. I would like to give an example. If a student someone being teased during lunch, instead of staying silent, they could invite the victim to join their group or report the incident to a teacher. This simple action can make big difference. Students also play a role in promoting positive behavior. By showing kindness, understand, and respect, we will help build a more inclusive school environment. In conclusion, everyone has a part to play in preventing bully as a student, teacher, parents, and the community. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to all our speakers. So let us now proceed to a short panel discussion. So you guys can open your mic. So the first question is, why do you victims often stay silent?
Many victims feel afraid of will taking solutions or unsure to voting will make a difference.
Thank you, Miss Adna. So the second question is, what should students do if they witness bullying?
For my opinion, students should avoid encouraging bullying and report it to a trusted adult like teacher, school counselor, student monitor, or student leader.
Great answer, Teacher Z. Thank you. So the third question is, how can students promote a positive school environment?
As a student can support each other, promote respect, and speak up when bullying occurs.
Thank you, Era. So the last question is, how can the community help schools in preventing bullying?
In my opinion, as a NGO representative, the community can support movements in create campaigns, participate in workshops, and promote kindness and empathy.
Thank you all speakers for sharing the valuable insights. So today's discussion reminds us that bullying is serious but preventable. When student, teachers, parents, and the community work together, we can create a safe, respectful, and inclusive school environment. So let us all commit to speaking up, showing kindness, and supporting one another. So thank you for attending. Have a great day.